when you came in, I was like, oh, I don't like that. What?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to touch it because I thought it was
just like
Yeah,
confused
right here.
about sensation,
It
and
felt
you're like,
cold
what
and wet.
what is happening?
I had to touch it. I thought I was wet. I was like,
Yeah.
it's still doing it.
Fucking weird.
And it,
Isn't it weird?
Oh,
Fucking weird.
We're live.
Oh no!
Sorry, you guys had to hear about my new fucking trick that I can do.
Yeah. If you're new here, we are broken.
EDS, baby.
Yes, and some small fiber neuropathy on the side.
It's just
It's a good time.
pairing. You know,
Sup,
it's like white wine and
fuckers.
fish.
Ugh. I don't like this pairing. It's a bullshit pairing.
Sup, fuckers!
Astino, I love you. How you doing, bud?
He's out doing pre-release stuff. He's kicking ass and taking names.
And taking names?
Yeah, he does not.
Hi.
fuck
How
up.
many names have
Yo,
you
yo,
taken
yo.
so far?
Martica!
Hi, how you doing? You swapped
Sup,
the
peeps?
sides.
My what?
Love
They're
you
backwards.
too. How we doing?
It's backwards done here.
No. These are
Oh, I
backwards.
got you. You want that on that side.
Yeah,
Okay. I was like, this isn't, it's like that in Discord, not
Yeah.
for real.
there you go. I was like, no,
We're
that's
doing
not
okay.
what I'm talking about.
Hi Vortica. I am doing great. What about you?
We live.
Yeah, it's been a
once
rough
more.
week.
Yeah.
I was sick and in pain all week.
And I was sick and in pain all week.
Yeah. We were
And
twinning.
working hard. Working a lot. My body hurts.
Did I? I didn't take one.
Oh, you should probably do that.
Yeah.
I don't feel very good,
I should
everyone. Ugh.
Stupid me.
Just down the whole bottle, Chris. Don't do that. That would be bad. Bad.
I don't want to joke about it. It makes me really upset.
I bet.
I was so mad.
I would be mad.
I was so scared and mad. I had the worst night.
I believe you, yeah.
Last week
I
was
don't
quite
feel good.
awesome
I
with
don't
you
like
guys
this.
talking about spirit to relationships.
Yeah?
That was
Oh,
a
that was
fun
so much
conversation.
fun. Oh my god.
We had a blast. We didn't do an episode because we basically did the episode.
Pretty
on live.
much, yeah. But today we're going to do just the live.
Yeah.
And then shoot tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we should be good to talk about whatever we want. I keep trying to like pretend to open this, like I want to take it, but I also really don't.
You do.
I don't though. I really don't. But I really
You
don't
You
do.
You do.
I do don't.
Do it.
Do not.
Because in an hour and a half, when
Do
you're gonna
it.
want to keep going,
That's true.
you're gonna be dying.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I did see.
Did you see
'Cause
Jen did
you
it?
told me that the puppy has been getting in there. Oh, she did?
Yeah, Jen. I told her. I was like, "Look, Jen, it's barely hanging on." And she was like, "Okay."
No
And then, so
balls
I
you
left.
won't.
And she sat down. The first thing she did, she just pushed it off of it.
Oh no! And it just kadunk.
Yeah, it was gone.
Did she fall?
Yes, she did.
Oh no.
She's okay though.
I
But
did, Austin.
it feels
I
good.
did it.
I kind of like it without.
You can spread out on one
Well, and you
side.
can get closer now. See?
I'm in the shot.
Yeah, I can lean on this now.
I'm a big girl now. I don't feel very good.
You
But
were
yeah.
live yesterday.
No,
No, we were
No.
supposed to.
we did a
I-
tired
Yeah.
yesterday.
Fridays haven't been good.
No, because like work is kicking my ass, guys.
In a good way.
Yes, I love it. I'm having a blast, but oh my
That's a
god,
lot.
it's so exhausting.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm tired. I'm gonna go pretend I don't exist for like 5 hours
Mm-hmm.
and then go to bed. And all week, I swear, I've been
Even
like,
I was not free, so haha, I didn't missed your live.
oh, good. Yeah, no, I was like, I've been going to bed very early this week because I'm tired.
Well, and you can now.
Yeah.
So do what you can. When in Rome, beat Karina 1, Corin 1, no, Corin 7, B95.
Corin,
Hello.
yeah, Corin won. Wow. Hi, Faye. Everybody's here this morning. Hello,
guys.
friends. What should we talk about today?
Yeah, what should we talk about today? What should we talk about today? Like right now today and then tomorrow?
Oh, that's true. We need both.
We do
Sorry.
need both.
I was moving.
Are we doing chaos this week?
Because
Because I kind of want to do a Fantastic Pains, but if we need to do chaos,
We could do either.
Okay.
It just depends on what
Faye.
we're feeling, I think.
.0 slash.
I love that.
Faye is a hero.
Ugh.
I really want Ruth to get on so we can wish her happy birthday.
Yes. We should just sing it.
If
Sure.
you're watching
Save it
this
anyway.
and you didn't join us, Ruth, happy birthday.
I'm flushing hard.
She's flushing hard for you. She's just thinking about
Hi
it.
Austin.
You make me blush. Like my upper lip is starting to
Today
sweat.
talk about politics at workplace maybe.
At
Mm,
workplace?
Politics.
That's dangerous in a workplace situation.
Yeah.
At least here.
mm.
Because there's no middle ground. There's no gray area anymore. Like,
Ruth A.
Yeah.
Happy birthday Ruth.
yay.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I give a shit about it with politics right now is just Palestine.
Happy
Right, right.
birthday
I'm like, oh,
Ruth.
you're not talking about Palestine? Go away.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. I don't care.
Papa gave me his yearly or his
Biannually.
voting recommendation.
No.
They're not bad. Like he goes through and he tells it, like he explains his reasoning at least.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he's like, you don't have to vote that way. This is why I'm voting this way. And I'm like, okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
I haven't looked it over fully yet, but it's not bad. It's not as I thought it was gonna be.
It's pretty bad though.
Word.
Like our choices are not good
Mm-mm.
at
Just
all.
cleaning
It's
the
like
house.
it's like
Crystal's birthday was yesterday.
Was it
Crystal's birthday yesterday. Ruth
Was it
wished
Ruth?
Oh, nice.
Crystal birth.
was-
Aha. Okay.
So
Sorry.
She might get on. Faye, can you get her on?
Yeah. Tell Crystal to get on
Yeah,
so
get-
that she can have her happy birthdays.
Yeah. Faye, get her.
Get her.
Get her. Or we're gonna have to drive to Pueblo, and it's gonna be a horrible day for us. We'll just hang out at the gas station on the way out of town and wait. 'Cause that's where we started
Yes.
last time.
That
So
was so funny. I loved that.
We'll just,
Oh, I
have a
don't-
meetup at the gas station.
I don't like that I have flesh.
Debone me, please.
Please.
I don't know, Debo. I don't know when that popped up.
I love
completely forgot.
Debo. Ah, man. Debo was good times.
The Adventures with Debo.
Debo, me, please.
Debone me.
She might be
Existential
asleep still.
crisis man.
Oh, okay. She could be asleep. That's fine.
I like existential crisis man.
He's good.
It's pretty great. I don't feel good. Why is this happening? It's like this section of my face is just
I hate-
burning up.
I hate to be that guy. But let's look at a chart. Let's go to the wall. Or the
To the board.
to the wall. Here's your baseline.
Hmm.
Here's a normal day.
Yes.
Here's
Oh, well, yeah.
here's your stress level. Here's your pain level.
Yeah.
There might be a correlation.
Just going straight up there.
Well, and what's worse is it was
That's
doing
not even
this.
pain
It was
is
like
the
going
worst
this
part.
way, and now it's going this way. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's not even pain is the worst
She
part.
goes
It's
to
like,
Pueblo every day for her son.
aw,
Of course she does, because she's amazing.
she's adorable.
Oh, that's adorable.
We don't deserve these people.
Yeah, no, we love all of you.
You guys are fabulous.
We love Vartica. We love Austin. We love Faye.
Mhm.
We love Lamp.
I love Lamp.
We do. We appreciate all of you,
I love Desk.
especially since we've been like sketchy
Spotty.
on
Uh-huh.
our uploads lately.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot going on. There will be a time in the future when we can tell the full story
Yeah.
of everything. That's what's been going on.
Right now is very close to home and sensitive and difficult to deal with.
And just not entertaining in the least.
No,
It's not. It's just not fun.
that Bruce still hasn't gone away.
And we're both going through different things.
Yep.
So like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We love you too.
Thank you, Faye. Oh, this was cute. My coworker texted me last night.
Yeah?
I can't say anything, but it was adorable. She's like, because she cried yesterday. She was so upset. And she's just been like overwhelmed. And I was like, but she's been trying for a while.
Okay, this is gonna sound really. There's no proper way for me to say this, but I can smell the difference on people when they're pregnant from when they're not. I can smell pregnant people,
That's
So
really
very
interesting.
Much.
and not by scent.
All the love.
It's like the hormones change,
Yeah,
and then change. Like there's a thing that clicks in my brain where I'm like, oh,
that's a pregnant.
I've called both a Jen. I've called both with or three with Steph.
That's so
One of my
funny.
other friends thought she might be, and I was like, no, you are.
That's so funny.
It's just bizarre.
okay, so if I ever am, he'll know.
I'll know
and
before
it'll
you
be
know,
fine.
probably.
Yeah, he'll be like,
On the down
You
low,
need to stop drinking that coffee, ma'am.
yeah, we need to stop a lot of things. Stop the EDS first. Don't pass that shit on.
Also, pregnancy
Thankfully,
with
you can't.
EDS. No, thank you. Thankfully, I get what.
You don't pass it on.
Mm-hmm.
It's only douchebags like me that pass it on. Which is weird because like the feminine base is so much bigger than the masculine base. Like
Yeah.
for EDS, a lot of men don't like look it up and search.
Well,
for
and
it.
that's
They're like, "Oh, I'm
exactly
just in pain and
that's
I'm a
the
man."
thing. That's what I've been saying this whole time. I think that like all of the statistics about like, oh well, women are more impacted. Men are
Are
told to
just
suck it up,
Yeah. Or
and then they don't go to the doctor.
there's two options too. There's the other one that we don't remember or think about. The fact that if a guy says he's in pain, a doctor takes it more seriously, and they'll just be like, "Oh, you work hard. Here's something for your
for your
whatever."
like A to B. Yeah.
Right.
That's
There's
true.
no
That's true.
like, "Oh, that's weird. You're young. Let's do some research." Blah blah
Mhm.
blah blah blah.
I got. You're so young.
Yeah.
All the
Well,
time.
we're both mysteries.
Yes.
Well, we have no
Oh.
idea.
Oh, you're so fascinating. You're just really interesting.
Yeah. Being a
Let me
medical
know if
mystery
you figure
sucks.
it out, said a doctor to me one time.
I've had that happen too.
That was funny.
I had
that
my
was my cardiologist.
my first nurse
by the way.
practitioner who had to close her business asked that, but I did email her
That's
and
like
thank her a bunch,
relational.
and-
That's different.
yeah.
No, this cardiologist was like, "You're a fucking freak, and I don't know why, but I would like to know why. So if you figure out what's wrong with you, please let me know so that I can have some satisfaction."
Oh, will you let the Discord know we're live?
No.
I forgot.
will
Did you get anything else, Austin, from the 3-1 streak? Do you get more packs? I'm assuming, because that'd be sick.
not.
He got some packs.
Some packs.
He got some packs. He got Sylveon. I'm really jealous. Oh, did I tell you
It's
my
not loading, brother mine.
secret plan?
What is your secret plan?
Let me pull up the secret plan and I'll show you the secret plan.
Oh. Everyone.
Everyone.
My God.
That's gonna be a single hiccup too.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed how women have single hiccups sometimes?
Oh yeah, constantly. Well, I have diaphragm spasms just in general.
I think that
sometimes they turn into hiccups. Sometimes
You're
they
right.
don't.
Nessa from Welcome Home does it. She'll get one hiccup. And like a lot of
that's
women
funny.
get one hiccup. It's so
Huh.
weird to me.
Everyone at Discord member, we are living the live.
Okay, I've got to find. I don't really want to go there. But it is kind of close. Whatever. Let's look at the one closest to. Let's look at satellite.
Ow.
Ow, ow.
Ow, ow. My guts hurt.
Okay, so
But
I'm
it's not
moving.
my guts, it's my muscles.
I'm thinking
and
about
my
moving
guts.
to.
Let's go live in Southern California.
Jay? That's Jay.
Hello, Jay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I don't feel very good.
No, we're struggling today.
Oh no, why?
Just the EDS, the condition we have.
the being alive.
It's okay though. It's nothing dire.
The existence of me.
I lost my entire spot. I went way to the wrong spot.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look at the weather.
Okay, so
because
I'm thinking
I
about
think
moving
something's
to-
happening.
To Vermont.
Vermont. What?
Probably Newport
For why?
or
For,
Dartmouth
for
town.
why? Hello, doggo. Morning.
well, because look, it's the closest town that you can get to a certain place.
What is the place? Quebec.
It's closest to
Why?
Quebec. Because somewhere in this little circle, there's a gremlin who lives, and I like the gremlin who lives there. Gremlin boy.
Ah. Oh, in Quebec. Sorry, my brain's like, what are you talking about? Ow.
I don't want to dox people. Hi guys. I'm not actually gonna move there, but I might. I might actually, but I don't think I am. But I might.
I was like, why would you want to go there?
Oh, dude, I just found out some news too.
Oh no.
No good news.
I don't
Oh,
know
okay,
what town
okay.
you're talking about, but it's got to be better than the one I live in.
It's well, there's two options. There's like a big town, kind of like Aurora sized, or there's a small town, but probably bigger than your town, Taco, on the border of Canada near Quebec.
Okay.
And my friend lives there, and I want to live there too. And
Yeah.
I don't want to move to Canada because that takes paperwork.
Paperwork, not the paperwork.
But I could be like across the bridge from him. Like I could just drive up and go across the boat, you know?
You
Like,
could.
even wham.
Wham.
Just wham bam.
Wham. Just wham. I am hurting.
Yeah. Glad I made you take that med.
Yeah. Unless the med is going to make me throw up. I'm not really sure.
I have more on Densatron if you feel nauseous.
I have that, but it's like pain,
I know.
not nausea
Yeah, yeah.
necessarily.
I gotcha.
I don't feel very good. Where is the like hourly? What's happening today?
She's looking at weather.
In the weather. Because the heck, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my guts. No, I don't love the Weather Channel, and I don't want your ad. Never mind. I didn't want the weather that badly.
She doesn't care. She doesn't want ads.
Ugh.
She doesn't want ads. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like one really, really vicious cramp that's running from here to here. And it just feels like someone is like just continually drilling the crap out of me. Like, would just punch me right there
Yeah.
repeatedly. Ugh.
She doesn't feel very good.
It hurts.
I feel
Tis
the same
only
way, but, like, my
pain.
liver doesn't get it.
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's good.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like shit, so
Yep.
Fair. Are you getting like sick bad or just life is being a bitch?
mostly sick bed.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, the other one is always almost always true.
Yeah.
I get that.
If
Yeah,
I-
I'm getting over being sick still. Kinda. It hasn't really changed.
Yeah.
It's been annoying.
Yeah. And I had a really bad time with my face this week too.
Yeah.
It's not good. Ugh.
That's one of the
Alright,
bad
I'm gonna
parts of
go
working at the
maybe
liquor
throw
store.
up.
Okay.
Perhaps. Be back.
Be safe.
Be in front.
Okay. That's not good. She's
And
got
plus
the-
the girl who
Yeah,
Huh?
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Austin, working at the liquor store, I'd be touching a lot of dirty money, and people, they don't care. They be coming in sick as hell, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, the girl who I'm talking to has pneumonia.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Honestly, I'm a little afraid she might have given it to me.
Only time I had pneumonia was when I was sick with sepsis. And it's what caused the
Mhm.
sepsis. So that's kind of dangerous. Have you gotten a
that is
cough yet,
kinda
or
dangerous.
is it like walking
Huh?
pneumonia?
Wait, what was the question?
Have you been coughing a lot?
Yeah, for like the last 4 days,
Okay. That's
and it hurts.
yeah. It's super painful.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
And on top of that, remember when my ribs were hurting that one time?
Yeah. Is that
They still
acting
hurt
up now?
too.
Oh god. You said you might have cracked one, right? Like one of them might be.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh man. That's no good. It's not like you can go see a
So I
doctor
re-
either, right?
Ow. Like, I really want to cough like that, but every single time it, fucking
Kills
hurts
you.
so bad.
Yeah.
You know. So I try to let it out in little tiny baby coughs.
Yeah. I get that 100%.
And I still have to go back to work tonight, too.
Oh. What do you do if you need to see a doctor in that town? Do you have like a clinic?
Yeah. But it's one of those clinics where you have to have a family doctor there.
Oh. Well, that's
So
bullshit.
So if you want to go to one and you don't have a family doctor or an appointment, you have to go to the next town.
Yeah.
which is about 20 minutes away, so it's not too bad. But when you don't have a
Still.
car,
Yeah, like how are you gonna get there?
yeah, 'cause my
Fuck.
car is still broken down.
Man, I wish we lived closer. We
It's a
could just
lot.
take you.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Please help, I got involved with politics
So
and
I'm
got
just kind
argued
of
with
dealing
about
with it.
Trump. I don't like this. And they are shit here.
Wow, guys. How did you get
Mhm.
stuck into a political argument? That's what I
Oh,
want to know.
political in the chatty.
Yeah.
School.
Oh god, a school thing? How did God, okay. I feel very sorry for you then. I forgot you have to talk politics in school as part of learning politics.
That's stupid.
And also, like, what's to get confused about? Like, was it the I need to know, was it the teacher or was it a student that you were arguing with? That's the important thing.
Oh no, it was randomly brought up in my group.
God. Toothless!
You
How are you doing?
alive?
Yeah. It's one of those days where living is about as you can expect.
Yes, apparently they made a mistake in my files and they made me kick off of my Seroquel and it was bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, just stop it cold turkey?
Yeah, and I didn't know that my talk was so big because my GP changed it last year, April. And I only found out this week that they didn't change the amount of pills I had to take since then.
Oh,
So
great.
I was through it all. Ordered meds never showed up.
That's delightful.
After a week of not sleeping,
Living sucks
I
most of the
was
time.
kinda horrible yesterday.
You're right, Faye. Living does suck most of the time.
Well, it's part of life, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It just feels heavier. I don't know. A lot of people are going through stuff right now. It feels like it's been
Well, you gotta acknowledge the negative so you can
the
experience
positive.
and be friends with the positive.
Exactly. It just sucks in the moment, you know? Especially when you know it. You're like, this will pass. I know it will. I just have to
That's
be in
a
it.
fucking thing. Like, can't I just press fast forward? I know that I
Mm-hmm.
have to learn things from this, but come on.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I could just give me the synopsis and then I'll read it at the end. It's fine.
Oh yeah, please. So how's your
It's
week?
the time in the season.
It's been a rough week. I was sick. Been sick. My knees were extra painful. And then Jen's had a rough week. Rin's had a rough week. It's just I'm surrounded with negativity and it's hard to stomach it. I'm like too empathic. If I'm around too much negativity, I just become
Don't
negative.
forget about all those lanes of energy around you. Like what you radiate out is what you would attract.
Exactly.
So if it all enhanced by the rest, then you have like all the little ripples turn into a freaking tsunami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try. But it's still a lot, especially with a teenage girl. Like, she's mean sometimes. She doesn't mean to be mean either. She's at that age where she can point out the one insecurity that you have at the moment. And then just like poke it and you're like, why'd you do that?
How dare you find my little secret thingy?
She's good too. And then she feels bad afterward because she doesn't realize it was like a big deal. I'd be like, I love you, but that hurt real bad. And she's like, I'm sorry. It's too late.
Well, at least you can learn from it. She can learn from it.
Oh yeah.
By the way, your beard looks wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have a good week either.
No. It's been a rough one.
You still look cute though.
I try. I mean, I do what I can.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Karina. Karina
I
was
see you
here.
all by yourself.
Yeah, Karina is in the bathroom. She's not feeling good. She said she might throw up from pain.
If I accidentally unmute and you hear
That's why I have
screaming,
buckets
DW,
everywhere in the house.
nobody's getting murdered loudly crying face.
Okay.
Oh, My Discord account may or may not be banned at the end of the day today.
Oh
Just so you
shit!
know.
Do you have a backup?
I got a message. No, I don't.
Okay.
You behave yourself, doggo.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, I barely even use my Discord these days. But I got a message from someone who I talked to years ago. He was telling me that somebody who's using my name deceived or tried to deceive him, and he reported the account, and then he realized that it wasn't actually me, but he had already
Oh.
reported me, right? And then he showed me the ticket. Let me read you what this ticket says.
Yeah.
It's alive!
It says, it appears the account you reported has generated a comprehensive report covering a majority of users in your friends list. Upon careful examination, we can verify that the user in question does have a magnitude history of prior reports related to this matter.
What is
Then it goes
What
on.
is happening?
Then it goes on to explain how it can be fixed.
Someone is getting
Don't
Doggo in
click
trouble
any links.
Over what?
on Discord. His account.
What the heck?
His friend reported him for something, but it wasn't him. But it was too late, and then he got read his friend shared the ticket, and that's what the ticket said.
Huh.
So somebody's been like
Weird.
framing you in a way.
Don't click
Yeah.
any links.
X.
I
Does
did
your
make a lot of enemies back in the day, but
There we go.
yeah, I was gonna say, what about your old ex? Like she doesn't have like access to your
The
stuff or
Discord
anything, right?
X.
no, she never had access to my stuff.
Okay.
But even then, we're cool now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well then,
Yeah, weird.
shit.
Huh. Oops.
Are you okay?
Nope. It's still, I'm in horrible, horrible, horrible pain. Like, my guts hurt really bad, and I would be concerned, but it's on the left side. So I'm not concerned, but it's still really painful.
Yeah.
You got a heating pad?
Huh?
Yeah, we have a
heating
heated
pad?
blanket. If you want like
Oh.
to try a heated
I
blanket.
got my heating blanket the whole day. I got my period as well yesterday on top of all my
That
shit.
might be good.
So
me see
I
if it
married
works.
Too high.
blankets.
It's like up in here, but like, I'm telling you, like, right over my aorta and to the sides
Yeah, like
is
right here.
just a knot. And it's a whole knot, and it runs the whole length of my belly, and it just is a knot. And it feels like a knot if you put your hands on either side. It's gross. So that whole like section of my
Isn't it an
abdominals
ov-
is
or something?
Huh?
Can it be an ovary that's like extremely huge and trying to pop a cyst?
I don't think so, because it's like
Is it
up
too high?
past my navel. Like navel, and I guess it's like right to the side.
So like under your rib cage,
Yeah.
like below where you
Mhm.
can feel it.
Yeah.
That's kind of sketch.
But it hurts a lot. I don't
Grab
know.
heating blanket.
Rain's coming.
Just
Okay.
do
She
it.
knows which
Just
one's
let
good.
Is
me
that
do
not
it.
it right there?
Do we have any heating blankets that work? Can you get it going for me? Or for
I
Auntie
always
Karina?
forget how much heat can actually help
Mm.
until I recommend it to Teresa, and she
Okay,
never
Right.
experienced a heating pad before.
Well, and I avoid heat mostly, so
Yeah.
I always forget that it
I
can
can
be
just do
helpful
this.
too, because I'm like, oh, I'm hot all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it hurts a lot.
There you go.
Oh, she's now
Ooh.
married to heating pad.
Yeah.
How hot?
Let's go pretty hot.
Yeah, go for it.
Ow. And I feel it in my back on the other side, right here.
So mummify
Oh,
yourself.
That doesn't bode well for the things that could
Yeah.
be.
Well, but like kidneys lower,
Lower,
right?
right? but
Kidneys here, down here. Like
if it
this is
starts
all
moving,
here and
Well,
here.
kidney pain can still radiate up though.
exactly. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like if it starts moving, then you know. But yeah, here's blanket.
And got any blood in your urine?
I don't think so.
You'd notice, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Don't say
really got
that's-
freaked out when I had blood in my urine and it wasn't my period.
Oh,
Right.
see, I
And
freaked
then
out the
saw
first
someone
time I was
beautiful
like,
smiling face with hearts.
yes, you did.
Aw.
See, I freaked out the first time I had like a bad UTI because I was literally, when I get a UTI, I literally just piss blood.
Right.
Straight blood. That's it. That's
I
all
wonder
it
if you
is.
have like thin membranes too.
MCAS can
So-
also cause bleeding in your bladder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Interesting. But there's always like, it's hard to describe because you're looking at something that's like a pale green,
Mhm.
but you can look at it and go, there's some pink in the pale green.
Yeah, yeah.
So it always is kind of like that, but it's hard to like pinpoint. Oh, it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Rar.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's clearly my fault.
No.
I did this to you.
Pain.
I thought that I had a UTI first, and then kept walking with it, and then tried all kind of stuff. Didn't work, and then eventually they did an ultrasound just to see if it might.
Yeah.
And then they
Cleaning
found that
Depression
my
House
right
is so
kidney
much
was
fun.
triple the size
Not
as it
really, but
should
it's
be.
getting done.
And
my
then I
God.
got referred to the hospital, and there they did an MRI and no CT scan to find out that I had a kidney stone lodged right in front of the artery there. And it
Wow.
was there here.
Ooh.
I
Wow.
walked around with a kidney stone blocked in my urethra for a year
Yeah.
before I finally figured out, oh, so that's what a kidney stone feels like.
Wow.
And it
See, I have no idea
migrated.
what it feels
Because
like.
if your kidney gets full, it gets heavy, and because we EDS people are stretchy, your kidney
just-
can go all the way down to your appendix area.
Wow.
And
Mm.
it's used to locate from like appendix area all the way back up again. And
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder too, because like, I don't know.
we are used
Infection
to
is
a lot of
imminent.
pain.
Yes, well, an infection is imminent because I can't tell when I I don't have the like, oh, you need to use the restroom. That's not a
Right.
thing that happens
Right,
anymore.
right.
So it's like I have to be on top of it myself
Mm-hmm.
because I don't always know until it's like, oh, it's an emergency right now.
It just feels like I need to use the bathroom 24/7.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's what I have, and that's why I got pills for it.
Doggo might have pneumonia too.
Pneumonia.
Because
Oh
of-
no.
Because of the EDS, the bladder also stretches out like a balloon that you blew
Yeah.
up a couple
Yeah.
times, and then
I abuse that.
Yeah.
ability a
Well,
lot.
and I have like teacher bladder is what they call it here.
well, it
where
can either
it's-
go away as you do not feel when you gotta go at all
Yep.
anymore,
Yep.
or you feel like you always have to go.
Yep.
Right.
Because technically you're never empty.
Well, and I switched back and forth. So I have like nocturia, or I used to have it like really bad, where it was like you don't have to pee all day long, but at night you have to pee constantly. And every time you lay down, you're gonna feel like you have to pee,
Wow.
whether you have to or not.
Yeah.
Ow. Ugh, I hate cleaning Depression House. I'm glad it's getting
Yeah.
done though, man.
If that pain is still like that on Monday, I should really go make an appointment to see someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Thanks.
it gets worse, then I should go to something else like emergency care.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Is this warm yet?
It's
Be
warm.
a little
It's not,
kinder
like,
to
hot.
yourself.
Oh my god, dude. I'm working on it. I'm trying.
It's
Well,
just
at least you're using the eating pack now.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot.
It'll be-
happening in life.
it'll
It's
be-
rough.
Interesting when we get to talk about everything that's going on.
Yeah.
But there's a lot going on behind the scenes.
But actually I wanna see if I can.
But we're alive.
Yes. We continue to be alive and it's weird.
I miss puppers.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I also it's nice that like I don't have to be like toddlering, but it's built in again. Like now,
Right. You're
now
like,
all
where's
the
the
time
baby?
I'm like I don't.
It's quiet.
Where
Where
is
is
he?
he? Yeah, exactly.
Yesterday the AC was making noises, and I thought it was him chewing on a box, but it was like in the evening. So I'm looking around for him, like where?
Where's
Oh,
the
he's at
puppy?
home.
Yeah. That hurts. Okay, and now it hurts like into my diaphragm.
Like up.
Yeah. Into like right here.
Is it the kind of pain on your diaphragm where it feels hard to breathe, like you almost feel winded, or is it like
No, it's
just
just like
pressure?
I don't know how to describe it. It's like a stabby, crampy pain.
Yeah.
Stop. Jesus, Mike. Ah, I'm so sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it's like stabby plus I don't know. It's like literally it almost feels like when you knock the wind out of yourself.
Yeah.
That kind of pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was one of the options I gave you.
Kind of yeah. Oh, I missed the knock the wind out of yourself. You said winded, like when you're running.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
no,
what I
that's
thought
what
you
I meant.
meant. Ow.
It seems like
It
you can't get
hurts.
that deep breath in.
Right.
I can't breathe deep unless I'm laying down anyway.
I can.
I'm the exact opposite. I can't
I've
breathe deep unless I'm
crazy
standing straight
lungs.
up.
Mm.
Can
Well,
breathe
'cause,
deep,
like-
but my intestines are empty.
Because when I sit, like when I'm sitting down, everything kind of sinks and gets
Yeah.
squished. And then there's no more room. But when I lay down, I can stretch out without the pressure.
Mhm.
Oh,
I love you.
I love you.
That's weird.
Yay.
Yikes.
For the siblings. Sibling, 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 sibling.
See, we could do that if we got Austin too.
This is my brother.
This is my sister.
Oh my
Great
fucking
train
god!
made of
I have
heat.
kids that are wearing blow up alien suits, and they're standing in
I
front of
love
my
you
window
too.
waving. What the fuck?
That's so funny. Oh my god. I love you, Faye.
We do love you, Faye.
Sorry, I'm like a mess today. I didn't walk in like this either. It
No.
was like everything was fine and dandy, and then all of a sudden my body was like, you know that hiccup that you had? It has ruined everything.
You also unloaded, so now you're
Yeah.
feeling the physicality of the emotion that you were dealing with.
See, that's all in like my shoulders.
Usually,
I can
but
feel all
you can
of
feel it
that.
everywhere. Like all
That
of you is
was,
less.
like here.
You're
That's
less
a good thing. Yeah.
amped.
Oh well, yeah. I have less like adrenaline keeping everything down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're just feeling it.
Yes. Ugh.
It's okay.
We are all
Is
messes.
it?
Yes.
That's why we're trash pandas.
Mhm.
Trash pandas unite
Oh, that reminds me.
in our separate dumpsters across the world.
We should check it with Creek. Make sure
Yeah, we
Creek's doing
should.
okay.
Yeah. Womp womp. I feel like we stopped hanging out after the Palestine conversations.
Aw,
I feel bad.
that could just be a coincidence too.
I'm hoping it's a coincidence.
What the flip?
I don't feel good.
Yeah,
Ah.
me neither. I think I'm just gonna go back to bed.
Do it.
Ugh, do
Rest
it, man.
before you have work, especially.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to work until midnight too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We
Love
all live
you.
in the same dumpsters.
Love
Yeah,
you
we
guys
do.
too.
Love you, man.
Get some good rest.
Try to talk to y'all later.
Okay. Ugh. It's that time of year, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were talking about the October slide or
Yeah,
whatever the heck they call it, where it's just the fall. Every symptom you've ever had gets worse and new symptoms arise and old symptoms that went away come back and everything is bad and hard and difficult. And yes, that's exactly how it is. Ugh.
Soundboards. How are you so good with the soundboard? Your timing is impeccable.
It really is. I'd have to like search for it and figure it out. And
I'm too bored. I think that. I just gotta feel where the conversation is going. It's like,
I would like
I
some
think there.
boredom in
Yeah.
my life.
Did you finish with the your work stuff?
Most of
time?
it, yeah.
Glad I could help.
Other people did not get their stuff done on time, so I'm waiting for a few others. Yeah,
There
and I
was-
really appreciate that. That was so nice to be able to be like, hey, we both feel awful, but could we body double
Yeah,
since we both feel awful?
it helped me
and
too.
I could work.
It kept my mind off of things. All you had to do was sit here and do work.
Right. And you hung out with the puppy, and that was so helpful because he's a handful.
Yeah.
He's getting big, and he's decided that he's just like the funniest creature. He's so thoughtful.
Mhm.
And not in a like, oh, wow, oh, that's thoughtful kind of way, but in a like, this boy thinks constantly. Like, everything he does.
There was something that he was correcting me on yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
He gets upset when I brush the cat.
There
'Cause
was
he doesn't
something
like to
out
be
of
brushed.
place, and he made a big fuss about it. And I forget what it was.
Like he'll yell at me to pick up the other dog's bowl if she doesn't finish eating.
Yeah.
He keeps, if I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, he keeps Ivy away from me because he knows that she makes me absolutely feral. This dog she's almost 11.
Yeah. She's
We've had her forever, and she's still to this day is like, I will go get a mouthful of water and I will drop it down your neck
Yeah.
or your back or your face
Gotta go.
or something.
See ya later, guys.
Bye, you
Love
take
all
care,
you,
okay?
Jack-o'-lantern sparkles,
Mwah.
jack-o'-lantern sparkles, jack-o'-lantern.
Have a good week.
I love that. That's fabulous. And so he'll keep her away from me.
Yeah.
And then yesterday was the best because I accidentally let the cat out of the house, and he's watched me like keep the cat and everything. And I just was like, go help me. And he went to the bottom of the stairs and blocked the staircase and waited until I had the cat and then came upstairs. So he's just like,
Yeah.
he picks up on things so naturally.
There was something. It was
Was
really
it his
funny too.
water?
In the
No.
off-topic media channel that would like work on this. They can read it out loud.
Huh?
I shared something in the
Oh,
off-topic,
oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's about pets.
Ah,
So I think that will work with this topic.
sorry. If you've ever felt an immediate, unexplainable bond with an animal, it could be because animals are believed. Oops. Sorry, it cut off part of it. Believed to
Smart boy.
reincarnate and stay with us throughout our lives. They may take on different forms or appearances, but their essence remains the same.
Mm-hmm.
Cats, for example, might change their color, shape, or coat, yet their familiar gestures, unique traits, and subtle habits reveal their true identity. By noticing these small details, you may realize that the same cat or the same animal spirit has returned to you.
Yep.
This deep connection reminds us that animals play a vital role in our spiritual journey, supporting us through multiple lifetimes. I like that a lot.
I have seen that with different animals doing the same
Yeah.
thing and never have metting. Like
Yeah.
they've never been together,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't pick it up any other way than that
Right.
would have to be.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
I have definitely.
Well, and I think like Gunner is Bailey.
Salem is showing
Yeah.
behavior.
Gunner's Bailey.
I've always thought that.
Gunner's Bailey. I've thought that forever.
Yeah.
That's just who that dog is. Archer, I think, is like he's new to me.
Salem has the same behavior as my first Saint Bernard had. Saint Bernard
Really?
had. Malcolm.
Oh, that's funny.
And Phoenix has a lot of behaviors that our first childhood dog had.
Right.
Aw. Yeah, no, Archer's new though, I think.
To you, maybe.
New to me.
That
Who
one
is he
was
for
just
you?
waiting.
I think he's something to do with Jen
Really?
because the way they interact is so different than when he treats
Oh,
anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. This dog adores Jen.
Yeah.
Adores Jen, which is hilarious because Jen did not like puppies,
No.
did not like dogs, did not want anything to do with, thought they were annoying and dirty. Like, and the way that they interact, Jen adores him.
Oh.
and
Loves that dog.
he thinks Jen is the best. Like when Jen comes over to like pick something up
Yeah.
or drop something off, I have to tell him like, "Oh, you want to go see your Jen?" And he's like, "Absolutely, I do."
And he knows what
And
that means.
he's so excited.
It's to the point now where I just say, "You want to see Jen?" and he goes to the door.
Yeah, he's
on his
so excited. He loves his Jen.
Mm-hmm. He's also depressed when he goes into the room and she's not there.
Oh,
He pouts about it.
hmm
Like, I'm sorry, man. She has to work.
yeah. No, he's a fascinating.
It's weird
thing.
though, right? Like,
Yeah,
their bond is weird.
yeah. Well, and it's so funny because like my little soul dog there
Yeah.
happens to be a shared soul dog,
Right.
which I think is just so sweet because he's part-time here and part-time at my house. Like he's my dog, but he's also your dog.
Right. And it doesn't cause him any issues either.
No, like he's
That
totally.
says a lot about him that he can
Oh yeah.
behave in both places. He doesn't treat
Uh-huh.
one different than the
Yeah.
other.
I mean, he's chaotic at my house, but he has 2 cats to mess with, and he has 3 siblings to mess with. and
Right, there's
so
stuff to
everything
do,
is
right? Like,
crazy
that's-
time.
That makes
Such a
sense.
good
though.
thing for them both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and I think he's been really wonderful for you too.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
which is so funny because when I got him and I suggested it, I was so worried you were gonna take it badly.
Why would I
like
take it badly?
like you would be offended if I was like, I think you spending time and babysitting my dog would be really good for you
No, it's
because
been
you
great.
miss Jen and the kids during the day.
Yeah. No, I've absolutely loved it. No, and there was never like an issue.
Mm-mm.
I never once thought, oh man, I hate that this is happening.
No, but I just didn't want to put it in an insensitive way of being
right,
like,
like you were gonna.
you're
trip on
lonely and
something.
sad at your house. Here, I'm gonna share my puppy with you now.
Yeah, it works.
But it totally works,
Mhm.
and he's a happy, crazy, very smart kid.
Yeah.
He's so smart. He's so smart, and he picks things up extremely quickly.
I remember what it was.
What was it?
I left some stuff out. The room was a mess.
Yeah.
Because he tore apart his old box.
Yeah.
And it was just all over the place.
Oh yeah.
But I had put some of these down because I was looking for something,
Uh-huh.
and then I was over here focusing on it, and he came over to me and he nuzzled me,
Yeah.
which he doesn't normally do because
No.
I always pay attention.
Yeah.
And then he sat down, and he scratched a bunch, and then he went over here, and then he came back to me and he sniffed and he was
Such
like,
a good boy.
Oh, he's so funny.
he was trying to point out that I left, so I put it up, and then he went
Yeah.
to bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As soon as it was
Oh,
cleaned
yeah.
up, he was like, I'm taking
He-
a nap.
It's like the dog has like some kind of OCD. He's I call him bossy.
He is bossy.
And it's really funny because when we took him to the groomer, when we got finished, I described him as bossy, and she was like, "Oh my God, yes, he is." So he's very particular
but not
about
in
things.
a sort of way.
No,
He's not like, I'm alpha.
no, it's just
uh,
excuse me, something is not the way that it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
and you need to fix it so I can feel better now.
Mm-hmm.
Like he pays attention. He's the most present. That's what it is, I think.
Yeah.
He's the most present and like awake dog I've ever had.
I love it.
Like
I
his
had a
little
Bernese
soul
Mountain
is
Dog,
awake. What?
And I had a Bernese Mountain Dog, and
Yeah.
he loved teddy bears, so he had a lot of teddy bear toys in all sizes.
Yeah.
One morning I came down and he organized his teddy bears with putting him from small to big.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
on the
that's so
mattress.
cute.
Hell yeah.
Ow. It's like,
They are so funny. Like, I think there's a big difference between like that dog is awake and that dog is just dogging.
Right.
That is a dog, and that is like a person in a dog body.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what
but
Archer is.
it's with a lot of service dogs, basically.
Yeah.
The Labradoodles are so easy with multiple houses. For
Yeah, oh,
example,
yeah.
I have one friend with EDS, and if she has to go to the hospital or whatever for longer periods of time, the dog already knows that she's going to grandma and grandpa.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, there's a completely different dog there in that
Oh,
house,
yeah.
but also I like you when I see you again, but
Yeah.
I like it there.
Oh, it's so
I
weird
don't
because
know if
like
it's breed
I had-
specific or
well, I have he's a golden doodle, so like close, but
must be
we
the
grew up
doodle.
with golden retrievers, right? My whole childhood. Then
Yeah.
we had a labradoodle, and he was a frickin' disaster. Like his name was Gunner, and he was a sweet, sweet boy, but he was neurotic as all hell.
Yeah, he was.
That's Ivy, really, like pretty close. But he was just so neurotic and nervous and anxious about everything all the time. And then this dog is not that. This dog is so weird. He is he just pays attention to everything all the time. And he'll just observe things and he picks stuff up. And then he gets, when the big dogs get fed, they all have to sit before they're allowed to go eat.
Mhm.
And now he sits and he waits because I'll pull one kibble out and give it to him. And so he'll sit and wait for his one kibble. And then he watches Suri eat and he babysits her bowl.
Oh.
And then if she doesn't finish it, he'll come and tell me that I have to put it away.
Of course he
Yeah.
does.
Who was it the last time that was like, oh, your dog talks? I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, communication goes beyond just speaking.
Oh no, he communicates well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's funny
Like-
because Jen wants to always like get him to sleep and stuff and cuddle,
Mhm.
but he makes her playful just by being
Yeah.
around him. So
Yeah.
she's like, "Hey, I love Puppy. Puppy's the best." And then she goes, "Go to bed." And he's like, "We're playing, bro.
Yeah.
This isn't stopping."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why won't he relax around me?" I'm like, You just played with him for 30 minutes. Of
Yeah.
course he wants to keep going.
Yep. He really loves fetch. Like
He's
he will
good at
fetch all the time. He's so freaking funny too. Like he's a boy. He's got his little nuts coming in, right? His little puppy balls.
Yeah.
And he has, because I was like, he was just humping things. And so I was like, I'll just get him larger stuffed animals. And I got him
Crystal
two larger
Dobbs
stuffed
talk with her
animals.
all the time.
Right? Like, I got him two larger stuffed animals, and he still wants the bear. And so he will literally bring me the bear
Yeah.
and make me hold it.
No.
And then he'll try to hump it. And I'm like, you just handed me this bear so that I could hold it so you could hump it. No, because the bear is
You try to
small.
be
Yeah,
part of
bear's
the
little.
whole
Oh,
situation.
my God. And if I like reject it, he'll go try to put it on a pillow somehow or like
Right.
try to prop it up. And then he'll get frustrated. And then he winds up like laying on his side and he looks like a cat. He's just ridiculous. He's super funny.
He's
Just
a good boy,
smart,
though.
Smart, good boy. And it was good timing too.
Mm-hmm.
He's helped me a lot.
He's
He keeps
doing
me
his job.
moving because like there's no compromising with that dog. And he's funny about if the lights are too high, he doesn't want to go to sleep, and so he'll throw little overtired tantrums. He's very much like, if he gets overtired, it's like having a toddler.
Absolutely.
He is an overtired toddler. That is what that is like. It's like chaos mode 24/7. He's going to go beat people up. He's going to start like using his teeth more. He's going to piss off his siblings. He's going to cause trouble. And he's decided that unrolling the toilet paper is super fun. And then when I yell at him, he'll take one square
and then
just to prove a point and
Yeah.
then leave. I'm like, you are such a pain.
You just described Phoenix, man.
Oh, he's funny.
does he take toilet paper?
He doesn't do the toilet paper, but he does like everything else.
Yeah.
Right.
So he will tear down my plants or
Yeah.
grab a piece of a blanket and start running around the house.
Yes. Oh my God.
or
He'll
he
steal
is
socks.
big. He's getting too big for his tunnel, his play tunnel.
Oh
it
no.
kind of looks like a raincoat because his front paws are out at his back. And then if he's too excited, he gets stuck in it and he runs up the
Oh my
stairs
God.
wearing his tunnel
Oh
and
my
then
God.
dropping the tunnel downstairs again, but then going downstairs, figuring out how he can get the tunnel upstairs.
That's really cute. Oh, he was crying the other day because he couldn't figure out how to get a giant stick up the stairs. And I was like, I'm not helping you. That's on you, buddy.
Did he figure it out finally?
No,
He
he
gave up.
tore off a piece of it and brought it upstairs.
Yeah, that's a solution.
Yeah. He's just funny. He's a little problem solver and like just very aware. And remembers things.
Oh yeah.
Remembers weird things.
Everything.
Yeah.
Steven doesn't know
Like-
how to cover everything in the litter box.
Oh
Now
God.
Phoenix to the point where he looks at me like, "Are you gonna stand up and do it, or do I have to do it?"
Like what? Who's doing
Yes.
this?
Oh my
don't
God.
move
I have a
fast
cat
enough,
that does
he will
that.
Go in the litter box and clean it up for me. Or he's too annoyed and he will just sit in front of me and stare me down until I finally get
Mhm.
up and do it.
Yep. Oh, and he'll bring me his leash when he's like, "It is time, woman. We are going out for a walk now." And if he sees me getting ready, like,
He knows.
oh my God. And he's so funny. He jumps into my lap when we pull into the neighborhood
Yeah.
when I come to drop him off here. And so I'm driving with this very large dog, like puppy, in my lap. And I'm telling you, when he lays down, he takes up more than this much space.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
He's a very large boy. He's 3 months old, just over 3 months old.
Big.
And he's gonna
That's
be
what he's
big.
gonna be.
He's gonna be big. I'm excited.
I trained my animals, all my big animals, to pet like in between the eyes and on top
Yeah.
of the head. So they would really enjoy that because if they are very big, it's not like
Yes.
you're gonna scratch their whole body continuously.
Right. Yes.
Mhm.
So Phoenix by now, like he comes and as soon as I touch right there, he just falls asleep within 5 seconds.
Aw.
That's brilliant, actually.
See, and Archer's
my
not a
Saint
big one for
Bernard
like
is
sit and
pretty-
pet. He likes to hang
My
out
Saint
with you.
Bernards are the same because if I touch them just on their head, they
Yeah.
love that even more than if I would do the rest.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's funny.
I only found 3.
Be
Yeah,
aware.
and he's
that's
not
the
like a
coffee big.
he's not a big pet kid either. Like he wants to hang out with you and be near you, but he's also like there are points where he's like, "Okay, that's enough. Stop touching me immediately. I'm going to go away because you're irritating.
Yeah.
You irritating human
one-
being."
No one told me it's Halloween next week. I completely forgot.
Oh yeah.
So that means this weekend we have this horror walk through in our nature area.
Oh, that's kind of
And on
cool.
Saturday evening is for the kids, and on Sunday is for the adults. I thought it was next week,
Nice.
by the way.
Ah,
So
I'm
I
just
didn't
excited.
decorate. I don't have any treats right now, but I had
Oh,
so
no.
many kids. They're staring inside because both my cats are sleeping in front of the window.
Cute.
So I have all these teeny tiny little ones staring down. and
Looking at the
pointing.
kitties. Oh. See, I only remember it's Halloween because the next part of Epic the Musical is coming out.
Of course. I found what I was looking for.
Epic the Musical? You don't know what that is? Do you know the Odyssey? Or the Iliad?
Well, I've seen the Alien movies, but
No, the
if you say
Iliad.
If you say
Epic.
Odyssey, I go straight to classical music years ago. So I don't think that's what you talk about either.
No,
the-
Homer's the
epics.
Yeah, Homer's epics. The Greek epics.
Yeah.
So like the Trojan horse.
You know what's nice? No one ever explained me anything about those Greek things.
Really?
The whole
Interesting.
Greek mythology.
Yeah.
We weren't taught that in high school or whatever. So I always planned to dive into it, but I still haven't.
Okay, so Epic the
Don't know where to
Musical.
start.
Epic the Musical is super, super fascinating because it was written by this kid who, I say kid, he's probably close to my age.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit younger, who during COVID was just like massively depressed. And because he was a performer and you can't perform during COVID. And so he started casting for the musical that he wrote that is not loosely, but based on with like creative differences, obviously, because his universe is more fantastic, I guess, in a way.
It's fun.
Yeah. And then he cast the whole cast really via TikTok, which was so cool to see. So literally he would put out like duet this song or duet this basically duet singing this song
Yeah.
and the part. And then he cast through TikTok, created this amazing thing that is just like exploded into being and is releasing them in like chunks.
It's kind of like a modern take on the epics, right?
No,
No?
nothing modern actually.
No, not like, I mean, like he's doing like
Oh,
music,
yes.
it's like modernized.
It's like a retelling, yeah.
right. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's setting it in the modern day age.
Yeah, I was like,
No.
no.
It's like they tried to do it with another. There was something else in the 90s that was supposed to be similar to this, like a
Really?
musical.
Huh.
That was supposed to be, but it was nowhere near cool like this.
Holy
is, like,
cow.
epic as
Okay,
fuck, it's
so
like-
one of the songs that just came out in the last like 2 months has, oh my God, 12 million listens, like streams on.
and she's only half.
What?
I said you're only half of the views.
Oh, or streams, yeah. And then the next part releases, he likes to release them on holidays, which is
Mhm.
really fun.
I like that.
But it's Epic the Musical by Jorge Rivera Herranz.
Yeah.
And he is just so extremely talented and just a like down to earth, sweet natured, funny human being who has collected this like community of people and
Get in the Water
creatives.
was one
and
of the songs, right?
oh yes, Get in the Water is coming soon. I think we have one more
Song
before
before the
Get in the Water. Actually, it might be this one. Yeah, I think we have one more saga before Get in the Water.
Mhm.
But I'm just so freaking excited.
It's good, man.
It is really, really, really good.
Especially if you don't know, like if you don't know.
Oh
going in,
yeah,
this
if
will
you
be
don't
amazing.
know, the Odyssey, it's totally worth a listen to. There are like pieces that go along with it.
I like that one.
I will definitely check it out though.
Yes, Get in the Water was really good.
Yeah, I think you'll
That
like
was
it.
very interesting.
It's a lot of fun. He's really, really talented, and I just really like that when he did his casting, it was a pure
Yeah.
talent hunt.
Right, not like a
Yeah.
podcast kind of
It was like he just did duet it,
all-
and then
all
hundreds of
famous
thousands.
Usual stars.
What's that?
It's just finally not the usual stars
Yes,
that are
yeah.
always at.
Yeah,
Everyone got
they're like
cast.
Well,
no name people
even
who
like
have
within
never.
their communities, like
Yeah.
in that like the genre, they weren't people that were like well known.
No, they're not. They were just people who were like, "Oh yeah, I can duet this and sing it on my phone."
Mhm.
And then he would reach out and be like, "Okay, cool. You want to do the part? We'll fly you out, do the recordings, and there you go."
Yeah.
So it was just really, really cool that he built this whole community by uplifting like not local, but like young
Small talent,
talent,
yeah.
small talent, new talent. Yeah. And he's just a
Kind of.
super lovely human. He's just a really kind, sweet, like grateful, down to earth kind of guy.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the project that we have in the Netherlands called Arian.
There.
And it's this one dude, also very talented, that picked out singers that he thought were amazing to
Yeah.
make this whole epic, futuristic opera, basically. Like
Oh
a
yeah,
rock
basically.
opera, futuristic style.
Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, basically
And
that.
he used a lot of like metal stars.
Mhm.
The opera metal rock girls, like they were all used in
What
that
are the
thing.
rules for copyright over live?
We're not monetizing.
If
Okay,
you're
so it's not a
talking
problem.
through it, so it's not like you can record it and save
Yeah.
it.
I'm
Right,
like,
as
I
long
don't
as-
know.
As long as we don't make it something that could be like downloaded and listened to on its own.
Okay.
Exactly. And,
Um,
like if you make a reaction video, as long as you stop enough and talk through it,
Right.
you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Or
think
skip
what's like
parts.
a
lot of
good
people do that
one.
now. They skip like bits that they're
Yeah.
not talking through and
Ooh, I
So
hate
with
it
with
when
the
they skip
epics.
a fraction of a second of a song.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
yeah,
In
like that
Epic.
little bit.
Oh,
Sorry.
I know when they do the like, it just sounds like they bleeped it.
Right. There's like a
That drives me
jump,
nuts.
a little
Ah,
jump just throws the whole
just
beat off.
dumb. Oh yeah, exactly.
I hate when they do stupid shit like that.
Is dumb.
Is dumb.
But he releases them in what's called like sagas. So they're basically like chapters. So at
Oh.
first you have what is the first one even called? Hold on one sec.
Have fun in the sun.
I'm just trying to figure out what the saga was called. I think it's the Troy saga. Duh.
That makes sense.
Troy saga, then it's the Cyclops saga. Then we have the Storm saga. Then we have the Cersei
No, like,
saga.
they give me a story, so you say Troy, it's like, okay.
Yeah. So like the
Kinda-
Trojan horse.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I know the story, but I don't know the
Exactly that.
details.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So that's like where the story starts off is
Mhm.
at the end of the Trojan War. With a man called Odysseus, who is the king of a tiny little island called Ithaca. And he and 600
My kitchen
men
is
were
almost done.
dragged. Woohoo!
Good job, Faye.
Were dragged into this war that they didn't even want to go fight, basically to go retrieve a woman who was married to somebody that they had sworn allegiance to. But the woman ran off with Paris of Troy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Paris
of
of Troy. And so they storm Troy, and it's like a 10-year freaking siege that they're all out there for. And then finally they get to go home, and on their way home, life happens and bad things arise. So after like Cersei saga, we get to go to the underworld, which is a really good saga. Then we have the Thunder saga, which is so good. That one was really, really good. And then we have the Wisdom saga, which is the
So
most
is it
recent release.
Is it Thunder that with Zeus and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the Storm saga is Poseidon.
Yep.
And then the Wisdom saga is Athena, and like the other gods are a big piece of that. And then the next one is the Vengeance saga, which has some really good songs that I've been waiting a really long time for.
Right.
So I'm super, super excited because he did a bunch. He released himself singing
All
most of them. Not all, because some of them were secret songs.
right. Yeah.
But most of them he released like himself singing. So we know what they were like.
Gotta give out an idea of what he wants.
Exactly. And so we had like snippets of what these songs were that we were like, oh my God, I want this song so bad.
Which is good. It built up the hype. It let people know what
Yes.
it is, and it let his actors know what they
Right,
should do.
exactly. So
And the cool part is you get to see the difference. Like,
exactly,
performed
the
versus his.
performers,
Yeah.
well, and the people he picked,
Exactly.
and the like life they breathe into the parts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just so fun.
I love that part of it.
It's really cool. I love it a lot. What was the? It's not dangerous. What's the other one?
I'm in the middle of a kind of treasure hunt,
Uh-huh.
Easter egg hunt, treasure hunt ish.
ARG.
When Nightwish released Yesterwind, there is like an Easter egg,
Yeah.
and apparently, because Two Almost doesn't do any social media, so it's if it's not talked about, it must be something like coordinates, so you can send a letter
Mm-hmm.
or a link to a website or something, and it's hidden in everything. So I'm on a hunt, and I found a word using a cipher.
Nice.
That kind of proved that I'm on the right track, but then I didn't have any energy
What
to
cipher?
continue.
What cipher? Do you know?
I used the. Let's hope there are no Nightwish fans in here that are secretly listening, and because I haven't shared it with anyone yet.
Okay, I just want to know what the cipher is. Like, what key did you
I
use?
used the one where if you go like A B C A is one,
And then you move
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
But then if you have 81 divided by 26, and then what's left, that is the number in the alphabet.
Right.
So I did that one with the
love
page
ciphers.
numbers that were shown in the video clip, in order to video clip.
Nice.
And completely winding it back, it spelled the word hid, HID, hid. So I'm like, okay, that is like the very first song they released, and the word that I found is hid. That means that maybe I hit it somewhere, like my brain is going everywhere, but I haven't continued in it yet.
That's kind of cool.
That's very cool. I love ARGs like that.
Read the whole origins of species from Darwin, thanks to that freaking video.
Oh my
clip.
God.
I went to the original. I found pictures. Someone took pictures of the original book and put it online. So I've been going through all those. So I found signs and things everywhere, and it's horrible because it leads back to a page that he shows with crabs on it. And if you search for that page in Darwin's book, it's about the Dutch. Well, the singer is Dutch.
Yeah.
Then you go to the pages that he shows in the clip. It's basically his whole life philosophy about the origin of species, how he believes that how we evolve and all that kind of shit. But it's like, damn.
Interesting.
I didn't know that my own philosophy has been that old.
Right.
Huh. That's really interesting.
Oh man, if you make any other breakthroughs, let us know.
Freaking Easter egg Nightwish is more on my mind than ever. Because in I think it was 2012, they released Imaginarium, and that was also a movie that they released at the same time. So the movie Imaginarium, I can really, really recommend. And in that movie, there was a picture of a boat, and that boat led back to the movie Hercules from Disney.
Oh yeah.
And if you found out about that, then there were coordinates. So this one dude, it took him weeks from Italy, found it, sent a card to those coordinates.
Yeah.
And won. What did he win? A meet and greet, a backstage tickets, the canvas of the album, the deluxe version with LPs and everything. So I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
I just want to win it for the meet and greet.
Right.
I want to meet Tuomas because in my eyes he is the metal Mozart. Like
Yeah.
I feel lucky I'm alive with him. And I have
cool.
one big question for him. What was first? What is first when you start a
In
new
the
song?
order.
Is it the music or is the lyrics.
Yep,
Ah.
I've wondered
And
that.
it's or since she's Dutch and from the same province where I'm from, like she's from 20 minutes away from where I'm from.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like I think if you met me, we could be friends. You would
Yeah,
like
right.
me.
Mm-hmm.
You're so
Who could
unlikable.
dislike you? Come on now.
I struggle every day with that. Like, why don't I like Kirsten? And I'm like, you know what it is? I just want to be obtuse.
When I hit that point that I don't really care if people like me or not.
That's why
I'm
people
just
like
who I
you.
am.
Isn't that great? Like, once you stop caring and it doesn't
Authenticity
mean
is the
anything,
way
everyone's
to
like,
go.
she's to go.
But it's also like it's not like today I'm the same person you see as next week because my opinions and everything can
Yes.
change in 1 week.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
yes.
I'm not
totally.
going to
Ah.
continue to
I called it,
pretend that I am who I am.
What is
Yeah.
the word that I use? Mercurial.
Yeah.
We are mercurial creatures. And that's what happens when you come to like a weird state of enlightenment, I guess, if you put it that way, is that you're like, no, I am totally aware that everything changes all the time. And I am also aware that if I am going to survive and grow, I also have to be open to change.
Yeah.
And I have to be open to learning new things, and I have to not be totally committed to my opinions just because they're my opinions.
Right.
And if you make mistakes, just own it.
Yeah,
Yes.
right?
You know, like,
Oh my gosh.
That's huge for
Dude,
people in general.
that
I
is
wish
one of the
everyone
things.
could do that.
Yeah, that's one of the things that helps me to build relationships with students.
Mm-hmm.
Is
that you
like
call yourself out.
is I call myself out and I apologize to them like they're people. It's crazy. But if you own your shit
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, "Oh, sorry, that was me. That was my fault. I messed that up. Let
and
me
don't lie
fix it
about
for
it,
you."
'cause
Yeah.
that's
Right.
what a lot
Make
of
up
Yeah.
an
people
excuse
do.
and like
Right.
try and
Just be honest.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
And I can honestly say that I like myself.
I like
I
you.
like you quite a bit.
I like
Yeah.
yourself.
I
like
like
you too,
yourself.
but I was more talking in towards the whole.
Oh yeah, I know.
I never believed that it
Right.
was
Yeah.
true that if you don't love yourself, that you cannot love others, and if you
No.
don't, all that shit.
No, I think
That's
you have to
very
Or like,
respect yourself.
why were they all right?
Right.
If you think back like 3 generations before you, I always thought like they were stuck in like
I love you all
old
you.
times, so they had
Aw.
different mindset. And then you read something from Carl Jung, for example, and then it's like, hold on,
Mm-hmm.
he's talking about a shadow self. I've been talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the guy that? Hold on, I have to look something up here.
I still have this link open from Quasi Yohir. I watched a video, and I was like, oh, that's what I always said.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
think it was
no,
Carl
I think
Jung that said that you have like 4 different states of being. The first one is masking. That's what
yes.
everyone else sees because
Yep.
you are always putting on a different mask.
Yep.
Then you have your little kid.
Mhm.
And with the people that I help, I bring the little kid in them up a lot.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah,
For
yeah.
example, when they tell me like I cannot look in a mirror and say to myself that I love myself.
This is
So
the
what if
conversation I had this week too. I've had this
So what if
conversation this
you
week.
imagine like a little 3-year-old you
Yes.
in that mirror and tell that little girl that you love
Yes.
that girl? That's a start.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
So, like,
literally had
that's
this same conversation this week.
I
That's
forgot what
funny.
phase 3 was, and then phase 4 was the shadow self.
Yeah,
Shadow
I don't know
self.
that. I'll have to look it up.
And that is all your negativity and everything that led you to.
Yeah, all of the damage and the wounds and the lessons we've learned from them. Yeah.
And I think that
What we
hit me
contend
pretty
with.
hard was being raised Catholic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I wasn't allowed to do, that it's still somewhere in me tells me that it's wrong to do it.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah.
1000%.
So
Still
watching
struggle
Harry
with
Potter,
it constantly.
hell no.
Mhm.
Even every time I turn on a movie, I'm still that thought flashes by. You're not
Yep.
allowed to do it.
That's
And-
funny. I got very grounded for watching Harry Potter. Very, very grounded.
And then
I was
Cut
And
to
then
years
able
blamed.
to.
Yeah.
I
Do
was able to escape
Oh, I
from
thought
my
you were handing it
horrible
to me.
reality.
Yeah.
By broadening reality, really, right? Like, we have to realize that our perspective is not the perspective, and then we can shift our perspective to see others. And then
Yeah.
from there, we get a much clearer, much bigger picture of what
Oh, I
reality
remember
actually
the
is.
stage 3. The stage 3 was played the victim role was part of that.
Oh, yes.
I
I
get
have
that.
a shadow work book that, like, I think the first page is like, why am I tempted to see myself as the victim? And that was a really interesting question, because for me, I don't. Like, that's something I fight against. I
Mhm.
never wanted
I
to be the
used to
victim.
in the
Yeah.
past, but that's because I didn't know I was doing it because
Mhm.
I didn't understand the whole concept of victim role.
Right.
Yeah.
But I did felt attacked as soon
Yeah.
as someone said that I was playing the victim.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
So
absolutely.
just that feeling of you being attacked over something someone says, okay, that's something I gotta work on because it
Yeah.
must be true, otherwise it won't hurt.
Right.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. And see, and I think it's just because I was accused of it a lot
Yeah. That would make
when it
sense,
wasn't
like,
true. And so I was like, I will also never be the victim.
ever.
But it was also a way of, like, coping with being victimized.
Yeah.
Was like, I didn't ever want to be the victim because that would mean that I had been victimized.
Mm-hmm.
And so I, like,
Alright.
fought tooth and claw against that for a long time.
I had horrible thoughts as a little kid of torturing other people.
Mm.
And that started when I was like 6. But you're not allowed to think that, so you push that away. Very
Yeah.
far. What if?
Yeah.
Well, now I hit a point. I had enough males tell me that if they would fuck the lesbian out of me, basically.
Ugh.
And back in the day, I would just walk away and not say a word. And now
Mhm.
I confront them with
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
everything I do with their dick. And I
Mhm.
can make grown men, like, cross their legs like they're actually
Good.
feeling it.
Yeah.
I love it because my ideas are horrible. It involves filleting lemon, salt, eating it, more filleting, layer by
Apparently-
See,
layer.
I just make them feel really ashamed of themselves.
Apparently, people taste like ham.
Gross. I don't like ham.
Right, but if she's gonna eat it,
Mm.
you could season that pretty well, I think.
We had a TV program years ago where they ate their own meat, and then it got
That's
like
messed up. That's messed
yeah.
up. I mean,
It
you
was
eat your
horrible.
skin and stuff, but, like, no, you're not supposed
Yeah,
to be
well,
like, let me just fillet a piece of this off of her.
Hey man.
I
No.
want to try my own bacon.
Can I have some crisp bacon, please?
Yeah, just some ass bacon.
Just swap
without the scar
bacon.
this time.
Right.
It's funny.
I'm glad that you do that though. Like, they need to feel what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
They need to regret it. Get that shame
Yeah.
going.
But that's also where I'm now, that it doesn't really bother and hurt me anymore.
Mhm.
And like yesterday, having withdrawal symptoms from hell,
Mm.
there were 3 teenage girls that like my cat, so they were like putting their head right around the corner of
Ah.
the window, staring inside.
Ugh.
Well, after doing that like 15 times and staring me dead in the eye while it's dark,
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
it started to trigger some
Mhm.
bad
Yeah,
mood,
yeah, yeah.
and I felt unsafe. They didn't stop.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I even got to the point that I went through my backyard because I knew they were gonna run around the corner. I'm not that
Yeah.
fast. I ran after them with my stick, and if they would have been closer, I would actually killed them. Like that's where I was at with my emotions were not regulated at all.
Yeah.
Now I
Right.
know why I have seroquel again
Right.
to keep me sane.
Keep everyone else safe.
Yeah, but
Fair.
look, keep me sane.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
important.
Yeah. I feel you.
And today they did it again. But after I closed the windows, they started knocking. And not just knocking, just
Are
like
you
bashing
kidding
on my
me?
window like they're going through.
Right.
So
I'd
yeah.
be like,
just-
I'm gonna take a picture of you and I'm going to send it to your mother.
Well, I actually yelled at them yesterday. I know where you live.
Good.
But
Put some
today they did
fear in
again,
them.
and they brought another friend. So now they
Oh,
were
no.
with 3.
No more
actually-
cats for you.
I wrote a list. I wrote a note and I hang it on my window.
Yeah.
I said, ladies, the knocking and spying creates a lot of unrest in me and also in my cats.
Yeah.
Can you please find another hobby?
Yeah.
If
Please.
not, I will call the police.
Good.
Fair.
They
Good.
read it. My neighbors read it. They read it again. Multiple people passed by. They all read it, and that's when I
Good.
took it away.
Good.
They
As long
looked
as they
one
can.
more time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's just it's not okay.
No.
It's not okay at all to be like, let me make you feel super unsafe. Like, who? Like, let me go look into your bedroom just randomly and be like, oh, you know what? It's just because I really like your dresser. I like the way your dresser looks, so I'm looking in your bedroom.
And then you
freaking
close the
like what your
windows
face
and
looks when I'm
these
done
cats,
with it.
and because you can't see anything anymore, you just start
Right.
bashing on
Oh, I can't see the dresser. Not that your cats are a dresser, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I know your cats are cute, but still,
Right?
don't mess with my cats because they're my
God.
kids.
Right, exactly. I don't feel good.
But then I realized like
It's
how much, because yesterday I was negative as fuck. And because of that, those kids kept on continuing because I
Right.
had shit that was radiating out that they liked. And today, after they looked one more time, you know what I did?
Smile.
I took a chair. I went outside with my chair and sat next to my front door for an hour, just scrolling on my phone.
Good.
And they were about to run in towards my street, and then they saw me and they turned around and went back again.
Good.
They did it 4 times. And
Oh my
I was
gosh.
Feel
sitting
good
there.
either,
I was
but I
ready
ate
for
a
a
snack out
conversation.
on my porch.
But then they ignored me and ran away.
I'm glad you had a snack, Faye. I don't know if I can get to a snack place. I just don't feel very good. My body
Think about
hurts.
the
The heat
window.
has helped, so thank you very much for that suggestion.
Another one, by the way, because if it's kidney stone, in my case, if I would give pressure in, so I would put my fingers underneath my rib cage and then start
Yeah.
pushing. That was the only thing that helped sustain the pain until it was out.
No. And I've never had or never noticed having a kidney stone before, so I don't know what that's supposed to feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What you described, that's what it feels like. And last year I had 6 kidney stones left, 4 right.
Oof.
I know one started to work its way down on the left side last night. And it hurts like that.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't want to do that. I don't need extra things. No, thank you. No more diagnoses. I have enough. I don't know where I'm going to put any more. It's negligent, really, if I were to have more. I don't need any more diagnoses, thank you.
I mean, that's fair.
I'll just have more problems and not get them diagnosed.
I'll just die.
I'll just die.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, it's weird like that.
Like the whole kidney stone being lodged for a year was not great.
That's crazy.
But after they removed it, I got a big catheter from my kidney to my bladder, and that was in there for 6 weeks because there's a risk of your urethra collapsing. So
Wow.
That little thingy in there hurt more than a year of a kidney stone being lodged. To the point, every time I peed, it felt like I was passing through razor blades that were all the way from my kidney to the end. And the continuous urge to pee that was like times 10,000.
Picturing it.
It was bad. That was my very first real surgery.
Yeah.
After my tonsils being removed, that's nothing. Compared to that. And from there, the ball started rolling because there must be more going on with me than what they found.
Right.
Good. I liked your 1,000-yard stare of like, yes, that catheter,
Catheters.
bad time.
The only thing, I used to be ashamed of my body, after having that kidney stone removed, all shame gone.
Oh yeah,
I
you're like
don't
everyone
mind
has
spreading
seen
my legs for anyone
everything.
because as
Just
soon as they go in for a double J catheter to remove it,
Yep.
they go in with a camera.
yeah.
And
Yep.
you can look with them, so you can see a pussy so freaking up close. That's not normal.
I
The
went in
inside
for
is interesting, but the
what
rest.
was it? It was
And of course, they bring in all the students, and
Yeah.
I had 9 people staring at my ass.
I had that for the removal.
Oh my
A bunch of students
God.
were in the room for that,
Yeah,
and all they
that
do
was
is
the
for dudes,
removal.
they just rip it out.
They were so distracted that the hook to grab the double J catheter, it went straight into my bladder, but straight next to it, and I oof.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be punching someone in the face.
Yeah.
I didn't have the
Ouch.
energy to do that. All I
No.
could do
Well,
was
yeah.
this. Like
You're
someone
like, oh my
Try and
God,
dodge it.
the pain. Yeah.
Whoa.
No, ow, no. Yeah,
The
no, I
second
think
was perfect.
I stopped having
still
like
had
body shame after I had to have. I don't even remember when it happened, but I just remember, you know how they're like, okay, you can go ahead and get undressed for the blah blah blah. We'll see you in a minute. And then I just started like taking my clothes off when she was in the room, and she was like, oh, did you want to do that? Nah, and I was
You're
like,
gonna
lady,
s-
you're gonna see.
Also, you're a
What?
doctor.
What? She
You
was
want me
just
to lay
shocked
naked
that I
on
was
the
just like,
table? What do you
here.
expect?
Oh, it was for the
Surgery?
no, the scopes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stomach scopes.
Yeah,
the double endoscopy.
double.
That one.
The
The
gastro
double
and-
endoscopy. The thing I woke up
Endoscopy
during.
and yeah,
Yeah.
both. The fun
Let's
ones.
go in. Go dance.
Mm,
Ah,
that
I'm
was fun.
surprised they don't do it at the same time to save time. They could have a team on either end of you.
that would be horrible because
So you just
I'll-
push it from the down all the way.
You just have
all
to
the
worry
way
about
down.
them tying a knot in the
Yeah,
middle.
this is what they told me, that there is always a piece of small intestine they cannot look at because from neither scope is long enough to reach
get
that
to it.
end.
Yeah,
Ah.
that makes
And
sense.
then they
Like
told
right
me
in the
that my
middle.
issues are actually there.
Right there.
Oh my God.
So what? They ultrasound and scan other ways, and like that's as good as they can get it.
I ended up taking those pills, like some things in
Oh,
there.
the camera pill thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Or is
no,
it
it was with every day at the same time. You had to take a pill, and they had little thingies in them.
they track how long
from-
it takes to get
from
out of your
rods
system.
to donuts to triangles, and every day had a
Ugh.
different shape.
Yeah.
And technically, it's basically in 24 hours it all should be gone.
Right.
And after a week,
Oh.
they take a X-ray to see where they are. They were all still in there. I still have that X-ray. 'Cause
I
it's pretty
was,
cool. All those things.
I was looking into dumping syndrome because apparently dumping syndrome can develop alongside.
Neuropathy?
What?
Like neuropathy?
No,
or-
alongside gastroparesis.
Oh, great. Real
So
great.
either your stomach doesn't empty, or it empties everything all at once
Yeah.
for like way too early. And that's what you get. You get like no movement or a way too fast movement.
Okay, so how does it work if it goes the other way up? Because in my rectum started with a prolapse and then just being paralyzed.
Uh-huh.
Then we went to my large intestine. That's like slowly moved its way
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Only to find out that my small intestine also don't really like my body.
Yep.
But my stomach still works.
That's good. Because
Not
I have
fast though, it's slow.
I have problems with like delayed emptying and then like massive rapid whiplash of like I just ate and now it's coming out the other end.
Yeah.
Like right now. And it's coming out, oh, guess what? Whole. Like completely undigested because it didn't spend any time in
that's
my
fun
stomach.
when you try and tell the doctors that, and they're like,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't. It takes 4 days.
You're like, no,
It
bro,
doesn't today
it
because
doesn't.
here's the
Because
shape of
guess
what I ate.
I ate blueberries and then blueberries came out an hour later.
Yeah.
Or
reached
I ate
now where I
salmon
had
and
it.
then 4 days later I puked up salmon. That was the other fun one that was fun to like try to explain.
I had the one with meat. Like I
Yes.
had some awesome steak.
Oof.
Finally, I had a steak again, and
And yeah, you know what happened?
3 days later, undigested meat.
It
in my body.
literally
Yep.
rots inside of your body.
Yeah.
And can
then
cause
you
massive
burp.
infection and then you
Oh.
throw up and then it's horrible. It's
Just
awful.
the smell of what you throw up makes you continue throwing up.
Yes. Well, that's when my body's like, get it all out right now. Get it all out. Everything you have ever eaten is coming out one way or the other. Yeah,
I
it's
reached the point
awful.
now where my large intestine doesn't just empty out with water anymore. So now I have to start that shit you had to drink to empty out.
Oh,
for the
Yeah,
gross,
like it's
no.
basically like saline with a high salt content.
multi-colon.
Yeah, it tastes like
Multi-colon.
crap, and then you have to do the whole gallon or whatever.
It
And
tastes like salty oranges.
yeah,
I was thinking it's like, yeah, salty lemonade.
yeah, it was not good.
It is not good.
And it's the same
really
stuff that you
nasty.
use if you do like
and it's
an
like
oil cleanse.
slick. It's for in
So
your
I
mouth.
gotta
It's
try
like
oil.
out if that one is working, and otherwise we have this nice big bottle enemas.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when she was like, "Oh well, you just use 2 of these bottles," I was like, "Do I really have to shove 2 enemas after each other up my ass?" And she looked at me like, "No, you add it just to the bag. You're already adding water to your." Oh my god, I was so relieved.
Oh man, that could have gone bad.
I was like, oh my god. Yeah, no. You're like, wait a minute. Yeah. No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Guts are horrible. They don't work. And then when food rots in your stomach for days upon days, guess what, bro? You're not hungry, and food is gross looking
Mm-hmm.
and smelling, and you think about food and you want to die.
Yep.
It's not fun. I don't
I'm
like
just
it.
worried about the speed that it goes. That's not
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
Because the whole goal is to not get a bag on my stomach. So
Yeah.
intestines, please behave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the other idea, like, it's working up. I know that my stomach is going to be next, but I like eating. I
Yeah.
like food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, I will just die. It's fine. Has nothing to do with this conversation. It's just a fact of life and what's coming for me in the end.
What's coming? It's coming for you.
It's coming
Life
for me
is
in the
coming
end.
for you.
No, death. Death is coming for me.
Life is coming for you.
I don't want life to be coming for me. Stop.
You need some life.
Would you come for me, bro? What?
If I was dying, would you? Why would you?
No.
I told you that I was gonna die first last week, and that I was gonna wait for you. So
Yeah.
don't mess with me.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll bring you back. I'll drag you
Mm.
here. Through you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you think ghosts can do that?
I think that my
You
higher
can
self would do that.
everything.
The idea of being like you could take someone and be like, "We're going to the Netherlands now," and be like, "Okay, why not?"
Oh, yeah. No, I was like, I
Or
think
if
your
as
higher
a spirit
self
that's
would
locked to a
just
place,
be
are you
like,
locked to the place, or can you be taken to other places?
I don't. What if they took your body to the Netherlands? That
I don't
you
know.
could follow your body probably
I'm about it.
until they burn it.
Well, yeah.
So you'd have to travel the body like whole.
I don't want to burn. I want to compost. I want to be composted.
Yeah, that's fair.
Make me a tree.
So not like
No.
not do
Why?
the
Why make me a tree? You can make me the whole forest.
see.
Turn me into.
Yeah, so then you
dirt.
wouldn't want to be embalmed. You'd be like, let's just throw my corpse
We
into
do
a
not
hole.
do embalming in the Netherlands.
Yeah, because
unless
they're
it's
not
West-
horrible to their environment. They like it when things
Well,
are
and
alive.
they also don't need to see the dead people.
Yeah, that's weird and a weird thing to do, especially because, guess what? Anywhere else in the world, when they have those like greetings, A, there's a veil, first of all,
Yeah.
and B, there's like the death isn't as sterile as it is here. It's like a moment where you say goodbye to your loved one, and then you say goodbye to your loved one. That's it.
That is part of life, and in
Yes.
the Western world, we are not confronted with that enough.
No, it is.
Can
It's the
feel,
same thing
but
with
it's not.
yeah,
Right.
It's
If I
they've
look at my
sterilized
mom,
death.
my mom used medications her whole life that sped up the whole decomposition process.
Mm,
So that meant that normally, well, it's like you die, and then max 5 days later is your funeral.
yeah,
And in those 5 days, you can view the body.
right.
Every night, we put the cloth, the linen cloth, higher and
Yeah.
higher because her fingers were turning black and then her stomach was swelling and
Yeah.
stuff. But it didn't stop anyone from saying goodbye.
No.
Right.
Because the room temperature is perfect. You don't smell it either.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's
It's just
legit.
Yes. No, death should not be as sterilized as it has become in the West.
nope.
What do you have to do today?
Die.
Okay.
Breed.
There goes my plan.
What's your plan?
I don't really have
Read.
one.
Oh, okay. I would like to rest before game night.
Lame. Fair, but lame.
Yeah.
I want to play games.
We're gonna play D&D.
We could set one up for the Discord. with Jen
That would
running
be
it.
I
fun.
Jen
still
would run
want
Oh my
to
gosh.
learn to play D&D, but I have
It's
no friends.
fun. This
You
is the
have
fir-
friends.
This is the first time I've ever played, and it's very
We
fun.
should totally set one up. We could do
We
like a
should.
small group.
That would be fun.
We can alternate like a small one on Sundays or
I
I
something.
wanna
think all
play
you gotta
the week
do is
after.
add in a Discord. Anyone
Faye wants to
interested?
play too. Faye wants to play.
Yeah. Well, think about it. We could do like Harry's game on Saturday,
Uh-huh.
and then the following week on that Sunday we could do
Yeah.
Jen's game,
We could do that.
and it's all done online, so it'd be easy all
Yeah.
through Discord. A little bit
I
through
got
Discord,
Discord.
mainly like
or
the
didn't
app.
get it for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah, yeah. I'll talk to her about it. Message me if I forget.
Ooh, you also still have to respond to the whole Unicorns United.
We got to
'cause-
finish that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I have it
Because
right
the
here.
goal that I had was to start it before the end of the year, so that means I only have a month left
Yeah.
to actually get it up and running.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry,
I do
that's
kind of have people
me
depending on that.
that
holding
is
up
fair.
the assembly line here.
We are.
And somehow all the knowledge and shit we talked about today, I want to add that, but I don't know how.
Ah.
we're on
We could go through it if you want. Actually, wait, no, because we don't want to like put it. We could end the YouTube live. I don't know. I have no idea.
I think we should work on it today, a little bit,
Okay.
because we're a decent way in,
Yeah.
and we have like ideas. So we just got to get
Okay.
to there, and then if we don't finish it today, we can finish it tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
What's tomorrow, Sunday?
Sunday.
We're gonna record it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could look at it while I do my makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll work.
Sounds like we have a plan.
That sounds good. My guts hurt
Her
really,
guts hurt.
really bad.
Garita, check your message.
Yeah, Jen. Yeah, Jen. Where are you, Jen? I want to message you.
Oh my guts, man.
She's sheeping.
She sheeping.
She's sheeping.
Having a sheep.
Jen.
Yeah, Jen. But yeah, Faye, I'll let you know if we get this going.
Hell yeah.
You'd have to get a Discord though.
And
Not
don't,
have
don't
to, but-
forget the little Finch addition to the Discord.
Oh, the Finch.
That's right.
Will
You need
you-
to do that. I don't know how to do that. I was like, don't look at me.
That's a
Don't
Jen
look at me.
project. I just need to write it
On
down
the
somewhere.
Finch
Oh, okay.
Discord, they have a costume competition for
Aw.
Halloween.
That's
And I-
oh my
I
gosh,
dress-
that's cute. Or here's a
I
brown
dress
pen.
Waffles up
That might be
as,
better.
well, kind of like Harry, Hermione, and Ron all in one.
Yeah,
And then it said it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
that's cute.
But like Finch would be a little motivation for Finch users in there.
Yeah. It's handy. It's I'm
I still am surprised that I'm using it every single day.
I know.
for almost
I look
2
at it
years
and
now.
I'm like, I try, but then busy happens.
Oh, just opening is enough. Those
Or Jen.
fucking kids are in
Yeah.
front of my window again. I want to kill
Time
them.
to make eye contact and
Well,
you need to
feelings,
just start
that's
looking a
the
little
thing.
bit crazier.
My cat is doing what they want them to do,
Oh.
and that makes them come back. Phoenix, come, come. Hello.
Finch app for Jen. Finch app channel for Discord for Jen.
Yes.
Got it. Won't forget.
Boy.
Oh, Huff, huff.
You deserve the golden star.
Yay!
Yay, gold star.
Golden stars, though, we just did stickers.
That's fine.
I like stickers. Stickers are fun.
Somehow, stickers on your forehead are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's the other thing the puppy did last night. It was
I got
really
Totoro
cute.
stuffies.
Oh, I love Totoro stuffies.
Faye got Totoro stuffies.
Totoro. Love that. I was gonna say a word and
Puppy
I
did
don't
something.
know what it was.
Puppy did something.
Oh, that's right. I gave him little forehead kisses last night, and he looked at me very intently, and he looked at like my head, and he looked kind of like around, and he was like thinking for a moment, and then he brought his whole head up, like he sat up in the bed and made sure he could get over me, and then he gave me a little forehead kiss.
He's reciprocated.
And I was like, oh my God. It was very cute.
yeah.
He's like, I like that. You might
Yeah,
like it
he's
too.
like, I like it when you do that. Here, mommy, you have one.
Mm-hmm.
You
yeah,
should
he
make
has-
a paw print Christmas ornament.
Yes.
That would be so cute.
He'd let you
His
do.
first Christmas.
Yeah.
He would absolutely let you do that.
Get everybody's paw prints.
I don't have paws.
Yeah, man. I still.
Because I don't
need
know
to
if
do
my
that.
elders will be here next year.
Yeah.
I'm
You
shocked
need
they're
to
here
do
now
that.
sometimes. Yeah. Yes.
All right.
All right. I think we're going to go.
We have work to do.
Yes. Well, and we got to do rest and things.
Yeah. Work, rest,
Be
play.
nice and kind to yourself. You both deserve it.
Okay.
And
Thank
if you
you.
have pain, then act on it and don't just push through. We're
Yeah.
good at
Fair.
that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You don't have to.
Facts.
I love you. I love all of you guys.
Yeah, I agree. I also love everyone. I got to do it like the kids do.
Mm.
Wait, what's the other one they do? The middle fingers. It's like
Oh, it's
This one.
stupid. I don't like it. It's dumb and
They do this.
boring. Oh, wait.
It's
it's
the
like flipping someone
mouse
off.
one?
That's how I remember it. It's like that. You flip them off upside down.
I love you guys. Thank you for
Yeah.
spending time with me.
EDS means I
that's-
can make pretty hearts.
Yeah,
Whoop,
I do this
whoop.
one all the time. My kids have this built in now.
Uh-huh.
They don't say it. They
Yeah,
when they leave,
just
they
like,
go,
I love you. It's cute. Rock on.
All right,
Your
guys.
love.
We will talk to you this weekend.
Yes.
Hopefully,
Of course, Faye, I hope that we were helpful in helping you clean a little bit.
yeah, a good distraction so you could.
And that your
do both.
snack was wonderful.
Yeah.
You take care, guys. Love you.
You
See you
Love
next
you guys. Bye.
Bye.
For the boop.
week. Ba-doop boop.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.